Check it out, we rapping for the Texans. Little bit in Crenshaw Bridge, we flexing. Houston rap style, we bringing the heat. Talking Texas football, nugget compete. Got the best podcast, the loudest in the game. Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Remember the name. We talking draft picks, we talking defense. We break it all down, no nonsense. H-Town with the Run Showdown on the mic, talking Texas football every Wednesday night. With special guests dropping knowledge, taking the stage. Oh, digging in Crenshaw Briggs, be holding it down in the H-Town, wiping it down. Talking touchdowns in H-Town. Houston culture, we holding it down. Talking news and rumors, keeping it real. No filter, we got the Texans appeal. In the Lone Star City, we're living it up. Talking all things Texas, we can't get enough. From the football field to the concrete jungle, we're ripping H-Town. Ain't nothing humble, bitch.
Yo, and welcome back to the Texans Fan Battle Podcast. I'm your host tonight, Mr. Briggs. Our boys, Crenshaw and Ruben won't be able to make it tonight, but the show must go on. I got two fabulous guys with me. First off, I got the TikTok sensation himself. I got Mr. Bo Diggity. Say what's up.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Wednesday. 4-1. Let's go.
Yes, sir. And then I got the man with the message all the time, because it's good all the time, Mr. Keno. What's up, buddy? You're muted. You there, Keno? Oh, well, I think we got some difficulties on Keno's part. When he comes back, we'll get back with him. Well, let's move on. First off, let's talk some little Texan news there, Bo. First up, Collins to the IR, missed at least 4 games. They said he could play this Sunday, but they want to make sure that he stays healthy. What's your thoughts on this, Bub?
It's another person down, man. Somebody got to step up. I hate that it had to be Nico. I feel like Nico is a driving force and engine of this offense or as a passing game. Of course, you have Diggs and Tank Dell, but I feel like Nico has been CJ Stroud's security blanket for most of the time. So when a play breaks down, who will he look for? I mean, he looked for 12 most of the time. So if 12 ain't out there, hopefully it won't be too bad against the Patriots, but we shall see, man. It just hurts to see.
Absolutely. Kano, when you've been on a Collins fix ever since last year, so what's your thoughts on this?
A little disappointed. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not gonna say I was expecting it. I'm just gonna say I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. At the end of the day, hope that man get well. Kind of hate that happened, but it happens. Injuries happen. Unfortunately for him, it happens every year. But hopefully we get him back soon and he can, finish out the season when he come back.
I might be one of the few, but I'm okay with it, right? Like, as long as he's healthy for the long run. These 4 games is kind of I wouldn't say easy 4 games, because there's no easy game in the NFL. Let's be honest. I mean, look at the Panthers game last year. But I think they think we have enough personnel to get him ready, so that way when that gauntlet comes at the end of the year, he's like you said, he's the security blanket. So we got to make sure that we have our security blanket at the end of the year. Now, with that being said, I'm going to start off with you, Keno. Who do you think needs to step up now that he's gone?
Tank Dell. We know last year's Tank had a lot of explosive plays, did some things. Of course, nobody saw a rookie doing nobody saw him doing. I'm not gonna say nobody saw a rookie, but nobody saw him doing because of his size and all that type of stuff. He's a 3rd-round pick. You know what I'm saying? Underrated coming in. Of course, it was a lot of receivers in that draft class, but he definitely kind of last year made a name as far as like he one of the top receivers in that class. But Tank definitely has to step up. Tank need to take advantage of all the opportunities that's about to come his way now that Nico is out. He gonna have to, like he talked about in the interview with the pivot. He told him as all these weapons, we just got to take advantage of the opportunities that we are given. So hey, Tank Dell, you finna get more opportunities, more passes finna come your way. So let's go, man. I hope I see that explosive Tank Dell from last year.
All right. Bo, you got somebody new, or do you agree with Keno?
Yeah, I 1,000% agree with Keno. It has to be Tank Dell. I mean, we've seen Stephon Diggs be productive in the passing game. I mean, he's a possession receiver, so he's going to get his touches. But Tank Dell, we haven't seen the breakout game yet for Tank. We're all waiting for the breakout game for this season, and hopefully, it's this Sunday against the Patriots. He can step into, I guess, whatever. What would he be? The X? What is it though? Because I think the X is Stephon. So whatever whatever the second receiver is, he needs to be that for
Why?
CJ Stroud. Yeah, and be that guy to help out in case plays break down and be a sure-handed receiver, because some plays the ball will get there, but he hasn't been that sure-handed when it matters the most. So hopefully we'll see this Sunday.
I think I agree with you guys. For the most part, Tank Dell does need to step up, but to kind of take place of, I mean, nobody's going to take Nico because Nico is a special player, right? Like right now, he's the best receiver in the league. Let's just call a spade a spade. Right now, until these 4 games happen and people pass his stats, he's the best receiver in the league. But to somebody to feel his presence, like athletic wise, it has to be Xavier Hutchinson. I mean, he's the closest one in the wide receiver room that's to his build. So if CJ Stroud likes that big built receiver, then he has to kind of step up too. And it all falls on Bobby Slowick and scheming it right, because that when it comes down to it, scheme fixes everything. But I think this is the time for Xavier to step up and be the big body. I mean, his arms length is crazy. So for him to make some great catches, it's going to be pivotal for this next 4 weeks. Well, you got something to add? I was about to say, it looked like you got something.
Yeah, I was going to say another person needs to step up, which he's a forgotten person, is John Mechie. They need to make some schemes for John Mechie. Let him go out there, run routes, catch the pass, be inclusive into the offense, and hopefully put some points on the board, because he's there too. I mean, the receiver room is not just Diggs, Nico, and Tank Dell. You got Hutchinson, even Robert Woods go out there and make some catches that are valuable when you need them. So hopefully the receiver room as a whole can come out there and give CJ the production he needs so that we get a win in Foxborough.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of people that's hurt, Mixon still hasn't practiced. Tunzel, Howard, Lassiter, Green, and Barnett missed practice as well. They're possibly Lassiter is going to the IR as well. Nothing confirmed. Keno, man, spread the message. What do you think?
As far as missing, I'm not tripping. I kind of want missing to make sure everything was good before he's back out there for real. I know he was back out there for a Friday practice. For the who was we going to play the other week? It was after the Vikings game, I want to say.
You talking about the Jaguars?
The
Right?
Jaguars. He practiced that Friday before that game, but then he still didn't play, and so it's kind of expected for him. Man, get that ankle right. High ankle sprain is nothing to play with. I had one of those, and man, it took me some time to really get back to moving how I wanted to move, and I'm not even an athlete anymore. But I
Yeah.
understand for him, like he plays every week. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of it's the high ankle sprain is serious. Can't play with it. So hopefully he gets well and we can get that back to almost 100% so he can be able to produce for us when we need him. And as far as Tulsa, not surprised. Like I think Tulsa might miss a Wednesday, miss every Wednesday. He might not practice every Wednesday. He probably don't practice for a Wednesday so far this season. But Tulsa, I know he'll be there Sunday.
Yeah, because
Howard,
I was about to say to see Tunsil and Howard not practice, one of them got to play. I don't care which one it got to be. Somebody got to play, because at least I feel good about Fisher to take either
yeah.
one of their positions. But one of them has to be there in Foxborough. I'm
I
sorry.
I just
mean,
hope so.
They both can't be off. Y'all both
if
can't be off
I'm,
work. I'm sorry. We can't approve that.
if I'm gonna keep it 100, I'd rather Tunsil play than Howard. I mean, Fisher proved that he can do the job. So I mean,
Yeah, I
let's call
mean,
it
he
100, bro.
didn't
Let's
really
be 100, bro. Like, you know what I
he
mean?
didn't really have no rookie moments, if we being honest, versus the Bills. So yeah, I mean, Titus get well, bro, but at the same time, I hope he's just easing his way on out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Lassiter, that's something we don't need, man. That's something for him to go IR, man. Jeff Okuda better be back next week. Like,
But look,
bruh,
that's what I said last time. Like, we don't have room for error. There's no depth in the DB room for Stingley or Lassiter to miss the game. So
yeah,
now it goes back to the GM, Nick Caserio. You have to find somebody palatable to go out there and give these guys a spell. So that way, in case they do miss a game, we're not out there with Eric Murray going one-on-one with a number 2 receiver or even Bryant. Or what's the other kid named? Boyd? Come on,
Boyd,
man.
Ross,
yeah,
like we
Chris
don't need
Boyd,
Come
none
on,
of them going
man.
one on one.
yeah,
We can't have that. That's one thing we
yeah,
can't have. So I know if somebody out there that you can go find somebody on the practice squad, on somebody else's team, maybe a free agent, maybe a veteran, find somebody that we can have to give this defense some depth. So that way, when people do have to come out, we ain't out there with 5th string cornerbacks.
yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
and
JC still out there.
who?
JC, Jackson,
Jason
Xavier
Jackson,
Howard.
Xavier Howard.
I mean, the
They gotta
cancer
wake
out there.
up. It's time for Nick
Nelson,
Casario and D'Amico Ryans come to heart and wake up and say, hey, this roster,
yeah,
y'all loved it at the beginning of the season. It's not getting it done as far as
yeah.
depth. You don't have enough depth to get
I
through
mean,
this whole season.
I could be wrong, but it just seems like Nick Casario and D'Amico, if they have a certain player on the team, they don't want to get rid of them. They don't want to add something new because we got these people. Yeah, you got these people, but if they suck, they suck. I'm sorry, it's not
Well, if they not on the field, they not on the field. Jimmy
exactly
Ward, man.
exactly like you know what I mean. So I agree. They have to move on. I mean, they have to get somebody. Same thing. Like Devin White was cut. If we lose Aziz or Henry T, it's over with. It's over with. Like
Quick question about Devin White. Was he
Yeah.
waived? Like somebody has to
yes,
get him,
To claim him off waivers?
claim him off
I believe
waivers?
so. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I believe so.
Nobody claimed
but
him
I
yet,
think
though.
it's tomorrow, either today or tomorrow. When was he waived? Monday.
He was
So
waived.
tomorrow.
Yeah. So I think
So
tomorrow the day.
tomorrow, if nobody put a claim in, they can
Yeah.
just snatch
Yeah.
him up because they got 2 days on the waiver.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Because look, Aziz had to play sick. He had to play sick on Sunday because there's nobody
And
else.
he,
Who else you gonna put in there?
yeah, I'm glad he played because man, I ain't gonna lie, he made a couple of plays.
Yes.
That first drop pick, that could have possibly been a touchdown. Honestly, if he not there to get that, so
on the defensive side, him and Henry T were the two studs of the team. Like
yeah, they swarming, man. They
bro,
for real swarming.
bro. And then just imagine when we get if we ever do get Kristen Harris back.
If is a big word, that's a fact. If we ever see Christian Harris this season, then that would be a good trio.
But that's the thing though. Like if you add Devin White, let him sit on the bench and be a rotate player until he gets to play. But until he
Exactly.
gets,
It can't hurt you. My thing is it can't hurt you.
what's the worst you're gonna do? Cut
You have
him?
nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Exactly.
worst thing you do is cut him. The best thing he's another Pro Bowler. I mean, the dude's
Yeah.
all pro, and he's like only what?
And he's
28?
26. He's 26. He's 26.
Like, come
Hey
on,
man,
bro.
but y'all know. Look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I know we really want this to happen, but we know how our organization do, man. I'm
But it
trying
shouldn't
to
be
get
that
my
way though,
head out
Kendall.
here
It
to
shouldn't be that way. If
It
we
shouldn't, man.
if we as fans can see the forest from the trees, like shouldn't they see that way? Shouldn't they be looking like, hey man, we are thin in linebacker. They just
Yeah.
released this Pro Bowl, All Pro linebacker. Maybe we should call him and see if he want to play for Houston.
I'm pretty sure he ain't turning
like
Houston
Hinshaw
down.
said, Harris got kidnapped. I mean, something
Harris got kidnapped. Yeah, They're not telling us
Ooh.
everything about Harris
Though, man.
because
his
when
calf
was
got
Christian
kicked
Harris's
up or
last
something.
game? The playoff game,
game.
the Ravens playoff game.
Yeah, he got hurt that game.
That was January. It is October. A calf injury?
Almost a full year.
What are we doing here?
I don't know.
Yeah, at this point, I think, like we all know, Devin White will make us feel a little bit better if we go get him.
Something.
And it's like
Hey.
Harris situation. I
Hey.
love Harris, but bro, are you gonna play this
I'm with
year?
everybody. Everybody saying we don't need him. I'm like, okay, cool. Bring him in. If he get burnt, cut him. But what if he's great?
Hey, look, keep him.
What
no
if he
matter
goes to the
what.
team and he's just great now? Then
I
what?
would say keep him no matter what, bro.
Well, and people are like, "Oh, well, the Eagles cut him," but the Eagles linebacker crew is stacked. Like,
yes,
the
thing with the Eagles is they got old boy from Georgia. What's his name? Kobe Dean. And they like him to start. So that's why Devin White was like, okay, I guess they say they'd rather just cut him and go stay going young. But I'm like, Devin White was making plays last year with Tampa Bay. And so all of a sudden you gonna cut him just because I don't know. I don't know what it is. But hey, he may fit in the Miguel Ryan scheme. He probably just didn't fit in their scheme.
Well, I mean, to go back to what you said, Bo, like if the fans are seeing it, you're right. D'Amico and Nick Caceres should be seeing it. I mean, look at last year, the Tennessee game. Everybody saw that Davis Mills, Kendall's boy, was going to be the starter, but the fans revolted and didn't want that, and they played in Case Keenum.
And they said, "Yep, put Keenum in,"
and he almost lost the game. You know what I mean? And then he did lose the game against the Browns. Like honestly, I think if we had Kendall's boy, Davis Mills in there, it'd be a different game in my opinion. He throws the ball.
See, he's going back to the beginning of the season. You let Justin Simmons slip through your fingers if you even call him a try, but you probably didn't even try to test him to see if he was good enough to play. Don't let this happen again. Don't let another All-Pro walk just be free on the street and you need help at linebacker.
And what's his Simmons? Simmons has a touchdown, but more touchdowns than
Simmons is balling
right now.
He down there going crazy in Atlanta. And you could have had him in Houston with number 20. I'm not gonna say his name. Number 20 is always hurt. You could have had him in Houston, but I digress.
Or Eric, the liability Murray. Like what?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. Eric Murray. Let me say something because I've been trash talking this dude for the longest. I'm gonna say this. He's been decent this year. It's not what we want as far as our starter at all.
Yeah.
But he's been decent. But bro, I don't know. It's not gonna ever resonate in my mind that we let Justin Simmons just slip away like that. I don't care if Jimmy was showing something different in practice in training camp. I don't care. I don't care at all. You go get Justin Simmons, like you make that happen, and then you moving Petrie to the box. Like you make that happen. We got 17 mil in cap space or whatever. Like you gonna make that happen.
Well,
guarantee him whatever 8, 7, whatever.
Was it after week 1? We did move. Petrie's been in the slot ever since week 1.
He's been playing a nickel / star position.
Training camp started.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
All right. He did play safety that first game against the Colts, and he got burnt, and they moved him back to nickel and slot.
Yeah.
And okay, you still want Eric Murray, and besides Jimmy Ward being on the field, let's just move on then. You want Eric Murray and rookie after a safety? Like, come on, man. Like you're supposed to be building a Super Bowl run.
Yep.
Like I mean, I'm not queer. People's gonna say, "Oh, well, you're criticizing. We're 4-1." No, I'm not criticizing. I just want us to be the best team.
Yep.
We possibly be. Like, if there's a move, go make it.
Yeah, you went out there, you traded for Stephon Diggs. You traded for Joe Mixon. You made everybody feel like, okay, they all in. They finna make moves, but then the defense, you go get you sign Danielle Hunter, then that's like, all right, that's it. I think we're good. I mean, you get Aziz, but that's because you had to. We didn't have no other linebacker. You let Cashman go to the Vikings. You had no choice. So it's like, come on, man. It's just like don't be complacent. That's my only issue with GMs in the NFL. Like, like the Texans GM, like Nick Caserio, he is not giving me I'm complacent. But this season so far, as like the free agents that's been available, it's given I'm complacent on where we at. I know I have to play. I know I have to pay Sting
We
soon,
like the players.
and it's
Like,
like
we like
it's where
players,
like
yeah.
let's save as much as we can instead of going all in. Like, do you think this is the year or not? Like, is this the year or not? Because everyone's beatable this year. This season, every team is. There's not one team that looks like, oh, that's the Giant. We can't take him down. Every team is beatable. Even Kansas City, they're squeaking out wins.
Yeah,
you can beat them.
Well, and I'm glad you brought up Kansas City. They're trying to make trades for Devontae Adams and DeAndre Hopkins.
Yep.
So they're trying to get better. Like, so you see the other teams wanting to get better. Come on, man.
Why
like,
you your hands, Nick? Make a play, Nick.
Right. I mean, I get why he's not. I'm not bashing Nick Caserio. What he's done has been fantastic. Nick Caserio is my GM, but dude,
I'm just saying the injuries are piling up.
If you want to be the best, you gotta have the team to beat the best.
Yep.
So I mean, that's the only.
Like you said, no one's asking him to sign nobody to a 3-year deal.
Yeah,
1 year rental.
Maybe he's like they're not trying to like bring their young players' confidence down. And
Them boys,
at the end of the day, bro,
I hear you.
Like bring that man Devin White in, bro. He don't have to start. If you don't want him to start, he don't have to start. He got to learn everything. He probably already knows.
Rotate that man in.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
especially on first and second down to stop the run. At least he ain't got to be a covered linebacker. Just bring him in, stop the run,
or the blitz.
Yes, something.
Right, like D'Amico Ryans is notorious for rotating players. What a perfect opportunity to do that.
Yep,
with Devin White.
And see, this is another thing where y'all say, of course, maybe they want the young players to get some confidence, but you're signing practice squad players. I saw the other day you signing free practice squad players. And you telling me you don't want to go look at Devin White?
And former,
I don't
want to believe that. I don't want to believe that.
I hope you be happy before Sunday. And I hope in the recap we talking about how we got Devin White on the squad.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully.
All right,
I need D'Amico. Don't be too proud, D'Amico. I know you're defensive coordinator at heart. I know you're defensive minded, and I know you love your players, but don't be too proud.
As a former linebacker, D'Amico should be licking his chops. Like this,
it might not just be up to him though.
True.
Yeah, you're right. It is a marriage. It is a marriage. So, well, guys, before we go on to finish recapping this game. Seems like drama always comes to the H, bro. Stephon Diggs is being accused of
chill.
drugging and trying to have sexual relationships with I can't even think of his name. What is it? Caleb Blake Griffith or something like that.
Something like that.
That's how much this doesn't matter, but still, it has to be brought up. And then having his brother beat him up in the elevator. What do you think,
man? Look, people might call me biased. People might call me naive. Man, I think that stuff fake. And DJ Academics, if I see you in person, bro, I'm probably gonna tap out of my doggone conscience and just go, man. I might knock him out, man. Because this dude, why are you sitting up? This is another reason why I think it's fake, and it could be Offset feeding this stuff to academics to do this. Why are you first? You say I'm not going to say any names, and then you kept going on and on, being messy. All right. He's such, like giving some information. Then he said, and this is another reason why I think it's fake, because he said you can't even cheer for the team no more. When has Offset ever cheered for the Texans?
Mm-hmm.
He said that in that thing. He said that. He said, dang, bro, you can't even cheer for the team no more. Mm-hmm. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, maybe he got to be talking about somebody from the Falcons, because, who else would he be talking about? Then the next live or whatever he do, he talking about Stephon Diggs and da-da-da. I'm just like, bro, come on now. Come on now, bro. You got to stop capping because somebody did come out and say that with stuff on an interview with somebody with the when he was with the Bills and he said as Cardi B something about the WAP or whatever, and then he just started laughing. And then so people on Twitter started egging that on. Off Stephon Diggs is the guy that slept with Cardi when she was 8 months pregnant, all that stuff, and then Act decides to do that after that started kind of get a little buzz on Twitter, he decided to do that. So I really then this person, Chris Blake, I don't know who this man is. I don't know where he come from, but come on now, bro. Y'all gotta stop. And if Stephon did do that, I'm not saying he didn't do that with Cardi, but this other stuff, I'm not believing. I'm not gonna believe, and I don't know if he did do something with Carter, but it is what it is, bro. Y'all just need to stop all that. We don't need none of that, bro. We already been through this, bro. We've been through this type of stuff. We're not trying to hear none of that. We don't need none of that type of news right now. We on our high, and we trying to continue to build. You know what I'm saying? We don't need
You
no
don't need no Tony Busby happening around here.
like. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I,
But
I just hope I just hope that stuff is fake. And I'm starting to believe it is fake because how DJ Academics was presented, like it just don't make sense.
what's your thoughts on it?
I'm just ready for the pass. I'm glad it's happening early in the season. I rather it now than in the playoffs when stuff gets serious, like especially down the line with the gauntlet teams we got to deal with. But like Kenneth said, trash is not. I don't believe it. I don't believe a word. People just searching for clout. Stephanie even came out and said nothing. I'm waiting to see what Stephon Diggs said.
He probably knows it's trash, so he's not gonna say
I
nothing.
agree. Just stay away from it. Don't even reply. I agree. Stephon Diggs, don't even reply. Don't reply. Let's just move on.
It had happened before the trade, right? Crystal asked, did it happen after or before the trade? She was pregnant
Probably
when.
before.
Yeah,
Like
I'd say it had to be
Crenshaw, who
before.
is this Blake Chris whatever Chris Blake? Who is this person? Like,
I have no
do
idea.
anybody know who he is?
I just find it funny. He didn't say nothing until the accusations of him sleeping with Cardi B came out. Like you had it, and he's like, "Oh, I had to get it off my chest because it was bothering me so much." Well, why now? Like now that Stephon Diggs is popping because he supposedly slept with Cardi B, and if he did, who cares? He's considering it all. She's considering it all. Like if they want to have an affair, like I mean, that's their own. You
That's
know,
their business.
right? Too bad. It's Offset's fault that he can't keep his lady tamed. I mean, it's not Stephon.
It's Offset fault he out there wilding. We started.
Yeah. So it's like,
Hey, look, Carlo, pause. Crenshaw, if you don't know who he is, then we know this some bull crap, bro. We know this some bull crap, bro. Cause this man he know of a lot of people, know people. Ain't no way you don't know who he is, and this man just
but it's a
randomly came out of nowhere saying this crap, bro.
well,
When not
it's a
only that, we
wild
got this Diddy stuff going on. We got other people getting exposed,
right.
and this dude want to sit up here and do this. Like I feel like this is a way for him to get clout, get interviews. Cause it's a money game. This world, man, is crazy,
Especially,
man. People be
especially
saying
if he's like a no name rapper.
interviews.
He's trying to get his name out there. He's trying to get it, right.
Yeah,
So like, if you don't
We're
get
in
your name
quarter
out there,
four right now. Everybody trying to make their money at the end of the year. That's all it is. Trying to make their quota.
well, here's my thing. I think I did think his brother probably whooped his ass in the elevator. So he's gonna say, "How can I get back at him?" Oh yeah, he drugged me. That's why I couldn't fight back. And he tried to have sex with me. And he didn't. No, bitch. You
This is
just
my
got
thing. Why didn't it say Trayvon Diggs' brother? Why didn't it say Stephon Diggs' brother? Ain't Trayvon related
it
to?
was his half brother. It wasn't Savon. It was his half
Still
brother.
say Trayvon then. Still say Trayvon Diggs. Say Trayvon Diggs half brother or half brother of his other brother. Don't put that fun name in no news, man. We got time for it.
Right. Let's just move on from it. It's stupid, but whatever. Oh, fellas, as we talked about a little bit with Sunday, it's the Texans beat the Bills 23-20. You got anything to add to this game? Anything you saw that you liked, you didn't like? Anybody can go.
Man, I will say. I mean, we're not even gonna talk about the obvious. We need Bobby to get it together. We need the foot on the gas at all times. But other than that, man, I think I've already shouted out Henry Toa and the recap. But I just want to say that man name again. Like I'm proud of him of what he's doing so far, like the mindset, and of course, like the season he had last year, you can tell he grown a lot, and like we all know, he lost weight, and he realized, man, I can't have all this weight on me, trying to cover these tight ends or these running backs. You know what I'm saying? I gotta let some of this stuff go and get more movable and explosive and stuff like that, man. And he's doing it big right now, bro. He hitting them holes and bringing the hat every time, swarming, and he just doing this thing. So I'm proud of him and hope he continue to grow. And at the end of the day, I hope we get our boy Harris back soon, because all them three together, Harris, Toa, and Aziz can be something serious, and they can really help us stop the run game even better. So that's something I can really think about.
Bro, you got anything to add?
I'm just thankful we have Kyrie Fairbairn on this team because we almost blew that game.
He did get ASP Player of the Week, so
Yeah,
Thank you
shout
for
out to
him.
that man.
Thank you for that, man.
I'm tired of relying on him though. I will
I
say.
agree. It shouldn't come down to that. It shouldn't have came down to that. But it is what it is, man. Like you said,
Crenshaw
Bobby gotta be better. He gotta scheme better. He gotta call plays better at the right time that's gonna make sense. And not put his quarterback in the running marathon game to run around all day long and scramble when he doesn't need to. So hopefully they go into Foxborough with a game plan that's gonna be productive in every quarter and not just go start fast and then end slow in the beginning or start slow and end fast. Like it has to be consistent throughout the game, Bobby.
absolutely. Well,
Sure.
Crenshaw has a question. How has
Yeah,
Pitchy looked to y'all? I think he
man.
looked fantastic. I mean, but
Yeah.
that's
Honestly, Petrie has been looking good, and it's surprising, man. Because of course,
calm down there, Stephon. Calm down there, Stephon. That's a big pause. All right.
what's up?
You say he's looking good.
Man, come on, man. But nah, bro. He's been looking. He's doing what we did not see him doing at all. Like we've been seeing the clips in training camp and preseason, and everybody, like, oh, he getting burnt. Oh no, this is not the position for him. And honestly, he's been making plays. He's been flying around. When he blitz, he's doing a great job at that. Great job at the run. If we've been honest, the run game is decent because of him. Honestly, like this man is setting the edge like he a DN.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
man, like what, 190 pounds? Like he's setting the edge like he a DN, and it's surprising, but he's doing what he needs to do at the slot position. Of course, he's doing more than what Desmond King did for us.
Yeah.
But I'm just happy to see that he's doing good. He's covering decent. Of course, I think last week one play did. Josh Allen missed one. He overthrew the guy. And I think he was a guy in coverage, if I'm not mistaken. But at the end of the day, these past 5 weeks, the man has been doing what we need him to do. So proud of him. Need him to continue to grow, and we're gonna need this all season.
Yeah, I agree. You can tell he's getting a little bit more comfortable in that starting position that they asked him to play. He plays fast, so it's like he's going to be around the ball every time he can. So I'm happy for him. I'm happy he found a position that he can thrive in because Lord knows in the Migo system he can't cover nobody going deep. So he's doing good, man. Just keep up the good work, Petrie, and keep showing flashes because all we need is your speed and swarming to the ball and like he said, set that edge and stop the run. So he's been doing good. Now, I don't know what's going to happen when he go against primetime tight ends. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens then.
Well, Crenshaw says now, how's he going to look when he going to look now since last is going to miss time? Hopefully, you don't miss no time. Hopefully, we don't have to see this. Hopefully,
hey man,
you know,
if Crenshaw is asking if we're going to put him like out there in the corner, I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen. I just think they're going to probably play more zone with Brian out there. They're going to put Brian out there and end up playing more zone. They're not really going to play a lot of man.
Right. They're going to put who out there?
Brian. What's his name? Miles Bryant. That's his name, right? Is it Miles Bryant?
D'Angelo Ross, Chris Boyd.
Yeah. I believe Brian's gonna be the one to move to the time.
Trash. You're right, Carol. Yeah, absolutely. But I don't.
What it is. They don't want to sign nobody.
I don't think they put Petrie out there. But going back to
Hey,
the game,
Desmond King. Hopefully he get moved up.
yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
know what's going on with Desmond King. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what was going on over there.
that's
That
a
was a waste of
possibility.
a sign, in my opinion.
But going back to the kind of recap, I did watch a little bit of Section 22, and yes, he did have a
Mhm.
flag for going up the field before he was supposed to. Kenyon Green has stepped up the last couple games. All right, yeah, he had a bad game against the Jags with all those penalties, but dude, did y'all see in the Bills game that he got into the second row of defenders 3 times?
I've told y'all this. I told y'all this many times. If they ever want to move the ball, you run behind 76. Don't run behind 69. Don't run behind 78. You find 76 and you run behind 76. He's the only one moving people off the ball in a run game.
Mm-hmm.
The dude's becoming a bulldozer,
Yeah.
and he's not
It's
getting
like
credit.
you realize, hey,
we still got
next shot
fans.
can get paid. And he
Right.
started playing.
We still got fans saying, "Oh, well, we need to cut him." Why? Why do we need to cut him? Because it's a lineman spot and it's not sexy. Like, dude,
You don't cut him.
if you don't think Kenyon Green is
Now,
doing good,
he can't pass block worth the damn, but he can run block.
But that could be part of the scheming. I mean, there's no scheming. It's not
There's a lot of plays where he turned it in. He turned it in right. He's trying to chase the lineman, and after you do that, you beat. Especially if you're a guard, you beat.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully,
how would y'all say that how did they do on the stunts last week? Because I feel like they did a better job.
Yeah, they did a lot better this past week.
And Fisher both they destroyed the stunts.
They did a lot better.
Yeah.
I want to go back and watch the film again because I didn't get a chance to watch it this week yet. So when I go back, I want to actually see how the offensive line actually did. And I feel like they did good. After watch like the gameplay, I feel like they did good.
That one sack Smoot got, he did stunt on Mason, and of course it was a sack. If we cut anybody,
slow-footed lineman.
Yeah, we gotta cut Shaq Mason if we cut anybody.
He did better on that play action pull this week. I don't know if y'all saw that play. Honestly, that was on the touchdown.
I also see him get beat all the time too.
The Nico Collins one, right? The Nico Collins play action pass, or was it the other one? Yeah,
no, it was the Nico Collins.
That whole play, the offensive line blocked so beautifully. Like, I'm sure when Bobby Slowick went and looked at that film, he was like, "This is how y'all supposed to block. This is the scheme I draw for y'all to block like this. If y'all do this every time, it's a touchdown."
That's you're right. Bobby Slowick says, "Oh, that's beautiful," but Bobby Slowick should scheme it more. Okay, I'm gonna run it here, and then because everybody knows we're gonna run it again. I'm gonna do a play action. Mm-hmm. What? That's how you do it, Bobby. Don't keep running screen.
Play action.
Run screen.
Like, yes.
Come on, man.
Yes, because you pulled them, you faked the play, you faked the handoff, and you got Nico Collins wide open because they bit a little bit. The safety like stayed in a stance a little bit more, so he was able to burn the safety. But other than that, it's like you have to understand that who your linemen are, and in situations where, hey, he did that on the first down play, right? That was the first down play, right? You have to understand if you're going on a long drive, you can't do those kind of pull passes because your linemen are tired. So they're not going to get around as fast if they don't have fresh legs. So we doing the first down, yeah, of course they're gonna get there quick and block. Try to do that more on first down plays.
Right, quit running all the time. Oh, I get you're running because you set that up. That's perfect, but do it more often. Don't just keep running the ball every first fucking down. Like, come on, man, it's getting a little old. But we already talked about that enough, guys. Let's talk about the Patriots.
Let's go.
We have never won in Foxborough.
Nope.
We're heading to Foxborough.
Yes.
Bo, I'll start with you. What are the keys to win this game?
The keys to win this game, I only got one key, and it's for the defense. You want to know my one key is? Do not let Drake May look like an all-pro quarterback. That is your key to the game. If you keep him from looking like an all-pro quarterback, because he's a rookie, he should not kill you, DeMeco Ryans. Then you can win this game. But if you go into there with like, oh, we got the Patriots. What are they 1-4, right? They're 1-4, right? They only got one win, or they got 2 wins. We're going to the Patriots. They got them many wins. They got a rookie quarterback. If you go in there with that Carolina Panthers mindset, that Atlanta Falcons mindset from last year, you will lose this game.
Yeah.
Go in there
Oh,
and beat
wow.
them.
Absolutely. Keno, what's your keys to winning this game?
Man, foot on the gas at all times. No hesitation, no conservativeness, none of that. Foot on the gas.
All
If
no
this can
breaks,
be
all
our
out.
first game, we blow somebody out, let it be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not asking for them to do too much, but at the end of the day, foot on the gas. I don't care who's playing. Whoever on that field, foot on the gas. Let's go. CJ
I agree.
Stroud, do your
I
thing. I
agree.
know he gonna do his thing. And everybody else make plays, make the catches, do everything that we know we should do. Don't
I'm finna
let's
name you.
continue to have these penalties down. You know what I'm saying? We had 7 last game, which is good. Let's continue to, you know what I'm saying, keep it down to a minimum. Sometimes you can't control it because the ref might call some bull crap. But at the end of the day, the fall starts. We looked at better last week, which is a good thing. Let's continue to do that. And these illegal man downfield, let's kill that too. You know what I'm saying? We've been looking better last week, so let's continue to do that and not shoot ourselves in the foot and just keep our foot on the gas, man. Let's go.
D'Amico
Like,
Ryans, Jalen Polk,
Hold on.
KJ Osborne. Oh, you put okay, big screen. Okay. D'Amico Ryans. Listen to me. Jalen Polk, KJ Osborne, Demario Douglas should not eat your defensive scheme alive. Those are the Patriots receivers, if y'all don't know who I'm talking about. Because you should know what they're talking about because you don't know who they are. They should not be effective against your defensive scheme. And another thing, keep that screen on me. Keep that screen right here on me.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Good.
Daniil Hunter,
Ooh.
Will Anderson Jr. If the end of this game, Drake May jersey don't have grass on it, what are we doing? What are we doing here? That man should be sacked at least 4 times this game. I don't care who it is. D'Amico, that man should be sacked at least 4 times this game. Get home. This is the get home game. This is the game you circle and say, that game. Don't make this no close game. I bet not be home. And it's a minute to change. And I'm biting my nails talking about, okay, me gonna win this game for us. No.
you got for real, bro. Hey, for what I've heard, Patriots line is not that good. So, man. Look, and here's the other thing. It's not just we're not like you already, bro. You already called out Will, Daniil, and you called out D'Amico. One thing D'Amico needs to do is make sure that the defense is disguising, like they're confusing the crap out of Drake May. Like, please, and tell them boys to be very active in doing it. Don't look hesitant and step back.
Yes.
He gonna know you're not
Communicate.
coming. Like, make it, sell every blitz. Like, make him confused at all times. We seriously need to have a crazy day on defense. Turnovers, picks, pick six. Like, can we get one already? Can we get that sling? Can we get that? Wherever safety's playing, whoever. Heck, a linebacker, Aziz.
Learn how to
Somebody.
catch the damn ball.
Can we get a big
You're not sick now. You don't have an excuse.
Nah.
Yeah.
Someone
You
on
feeling
defense should
better.
score a touchdown.
Shout out to you, though. For
Someone
playing
on
the rest
defense
of
should
that
score a
game.
touchdown. I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
Someone should score a touchdown.
Yeah.
Hey.
Look, every time Bill Belichick's name's brought up, it's always rookie struggle with Bill Belichick. This is the year where D'Amico cements his name in that conversation as well. He had 37, 38 pressures against Caleb Williams. He needs to do the same thing as Drake May. He needs to put him in the dirt every down. If you don't sack him, get back to where he's running out of the pocket. He's not AR.
Yes.
He's not Lamar Jackson.
Yes.
Make him run for his life.
Yes.
That's the way to beat the Patriots. And then on offense, quit trying to, we need to kill time. We need to settle for field goals. No. This is how you win on offense. You let your quarterback cook. Let CJ him, okay? Let him cook. He is an MVP caliber quarterback for a reason. Let him do his thing. Yeah, he's missing Nico Collins, but that didn't stop him last year. Let him cook. Just move the ball.
Sure.
Absolutely no reason why this should be like Bo said. I should not have to have Kyrie Fairbairn being a player of the game next week. No reason, period. It's the Patriots. It's not the Patriots of the past.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
Drake
Yes.
freaking
Hey, we got a rookie quarterback we facing, and at the end of the day, offense, we got to put them. Look, I'm only picking us to score 27. I'm not going over 30. I know Bo came to the
Oh
realization.
yeah. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Do it,
I'm not
but,
doing that.
Yeah, man, offense got to turn up, bro. Like, let's turn up. I don't need to go out, but we got to turn up. Everybody, let's turn up. Bobby, let's turn up, man.
What do we average? 19 points per game.
Yep.
Jeez, come on, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
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 We gotta. Jeez.
All right. So, Kendall, what's your prediction?
So I'm doing 27-14 testing.
All right, 27-14. Bo?
I'm going 20-3.
20-3.
20-3. I don't want to see not one touchdown from Patriot. I don't want to see
you
one
think we
touchdown
go?
from
Hello, how does this 20-3 happen? I'm just curious. Can you give us a little breakdown?
Hey, you want to know? You want to know what happened? Tank Dell gets a touchdown, and Cam Akers gets a touchdown, and then we kick 2 field goals with Kaimi, and then they kick 1 field goal in the first quarter. They'll probably score. To tell you the truth, it'll probably be 3-0 Patriots, and then we get the ball, and they never score again.
Dang.
All right, fellas. Y'all not gonna like my prediction.
Don't
Here we
do
go.
it.
Here we go. Don't be no shootout, man.
Don't do that. It's
Don't be
crazy.
no shootout, man.
Look, okay, what I want is totally different from what is going to happen. It's week 6. We know Bobby. We know Nabigo. It's going to be fire out the gate, and it's going to get cold third quarter, and it's going to be fired in the game. It's going to be 17-15 Texans. Patriots going to live by the field goal.
Now explain to me how to get 15. How do they get 15?
This field goal. I mean, we that bend don't break defense.
So they're giving us 5 field goals, and then we scoring 2 touchdowns and 1 field goal. So is it 14-15 with 2 seconds left on the board and Kyrie kick a game winner? Or
No.
we just up 17?
No, we go into the third quarter with 17 points.
And we don't score no more.
I mean, come on,
right. That's all about right. That's why I'm laughing.
Let's be honest, bro.
I'm gonna need them to prove you wrong, Matt. Like, God dang it, I need them to prove you wrong.
Guys,
but I hear you though.
I'm putting it on the screen on big screen. We can clip this, okay? This is our if we score more than 17 and they are not within 3 points of us, I will eat a shirt on live TV to prove that, hey, okay, I will eat my words. I'm fine with it. So but you gotta prove it to me. Like the proof is in the pudding. Until then, like,
hey, I feel you though. I definitely understand. I understand.
Okay, so you say 17-15. What was you 27-14? That's what you said, Kilo?
Yeah, 27-14.
And then Crenshaw said what, 30-10?
Crenshaw said 30-10.
That boy, Crenshaw, you wishful thinking if you think we finna put up 30 points in Foxborough. Wishful thinking there, my brother.
Hey, it's not. What's the weather like? Is it cold, or is it?
I think it's like 75.
I think it's gonna be clear skies.
It might be raining because of the hurricane and whatnot. You know.
Oh, if it's raining, I'm changing my prediction. Hold on. If it's raining, I'm changing my prediction.
Look at the weather because with the hurricane, they might get a little bit of rain from the back.
57 degrees, cloudy, sunny. So it's gonna be fair weather. It's fair weather.
What's the degrees?
57.
Okay. Oh, that's not
57. Well, that's a little.
57.
That's all right. That ain't that bad. 57. No. It's not raining.
Yeah.
57 clear skies. That's not bad.
Just 5 miles per hour wind. Come on, that's fair. That's a fair day.
And it's
That's
a
Ohio
noon game.
State weather. That's Ohio State Buckeye Stadium weather. CJ Stroud.
And it's a noon game, right?
Throw touchdowns in that weather. Throw touchdowns in this weather.
Is it a noon game?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's noon.
12 o'clock.
Noon. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So because it's gonna be the hardest point of the day. Absolutely. Yeah. Still 17, 15.
20, 23. 23.
Hey,
If at any point I'm watching that game and I think we may not win it, y'all gonna hate to see me at the end of that game. Y'all gonna hate to see me because I'm gonna be criticizing. I don't care if we win. I don't care if we win by 1 point. If there's any point in that game, I feel like, oh damn, we're gonna lose this game. Y'all gonna hate to see me because I'm calling for people jobs on Sunday after evening.
Both had enough. Cut it with the
I had
shit.
enough. I had enough. Too much talent on the team. I had enough.
Yeah, ain't no way this game should be close.
Because after this, it's the Packers, right?
Yep. And
Come
then on
on now.
Halloween night,
This
we
is
got
your
the
last
Jets.
cakewalk game. This is your last cakewalk game before your division games, of course. But as far as like teams not in your division, this is the gimme. This is the take this win.
I mean, I don't think the Jets are going to be the problem like we thought they were going to be.
That defense is going to be a problem. I don't know. The offense is not so much.
I mean, with Robert Salah gone.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Well,
I don't know, man.
Yeah, they
still got Sauce, and they still got the what's her boy name, Quentin Williams, and the other
Sauce all right?
The Williams kid.
He get hurt?
Oh, it depends if Sauce playing now. But I mean, that's Halloween. That's what 2-3 weeks. He gonna probably be back by then.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I hope not.
And it's in MetLife. Thursday night game at that. Everybody know how Thursday night games are. Trash.
Well, here lately they've been pretty good. I mean, they.
I'm saying as far as like for us, our history.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Really do well in Thursday night games.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. Well, fellas, as we always mention, we got our hot takes coming up. If one of ours hot takes hit, somebody wins a free shirt, and look, your chances has went up. If 3 of ours hit, it's a free jersey. So, all right, let's talk about it. Hot takes. Let's start off with Bo.
Okay, hot take.
The coaching staff. So let's get with Bo.
Okay, hot takes. This is my hot take. Drake May is benched at half.
Okay.
I don't care what nobody say. Make him be embarrassed. He's benched at half.
Okay. Keno?
Shoot. Let me think. I think. All right. Offense will not have a turnover.
Offense, no turnovers?
No turnovers? Okay. All right.
That's tough. That's tough.
Well, with mine, our hero, Nico Collins, is out. So Stephon Diggs is going to have 100 yards and a TD. 100 yards and a touchdown.
Okay.
So, I mean.
That's going to happen. That's most likely. I'm not going to say most likely. He do got a guy.
It needs to happen. So,
but you know what? It takes a lot. I don't know why it takes a lot for us to get Stephon in the end zone. I don't know why. It's like, I don't know, when we get onto the red zone, we just crumble. I don't know what it is, man. That red zone offense got to be a lot better than that.
Well, Crenshaw got CJ Stroud.
350 and 3 tutties?
350 and 3 tutties.
If you got CJ Stroud, start him on your fantasy team right now, according to Crenshaw. That's at least 35 points right there, right? What's that? 350? Yeah, that's about
he's talking about, damn, Bo made it where nobody gets the jersey.
Crenshaw, hey, I tried to make it interesting.
Crenshaw, man, that three. I mean, look, would I be upset that he throws a 350 yards?
I would love to know who the 3 people who 3 getting the touchdown.
But the thing is, if this happens right here, right there, then that means
you had a touchdown game yet? What was it close?
My prediction is going to be closer. It's going to be a close game. Do what?
Has CJ had a 3 touchdown game yet?
Nah.
I don't think
it's only been 2.
Nah, I don't even think he had a 2 yet. Have he had a 2 yet? No, Nah.
I think
Yeah,
Colts
yeah,
was
yeah, he has many 2 years. At Buccaneers, I think he had 4 touchdowns against the Bucks.
No. We talking about this year, right?
this season. I'm talking about this
Oh, this
season.
season, no.
I don't know if he's had 2 or three touchdowns this season.
He had 2 touchdowns this year. I want to say against the Bears or the Jags. He's had 2 touchdowns.
He did, because did score twice.
Yeah.
You're right. He had a 2 touchdown game against Jacksonville and against Indy, but no 3 touchdown game.
Yep. Crenshaw said 2 Dalton, 2 touchdowns to Diggs.
Oh,
So-
Dalton and 2 touchdowns to Diggs. Okay.
So,
Yeah, just
Dalton
2.
scored?
and that's what he got.
No, Dalton
Hey.
don't have a touchdown yet.
No.
Oh, that's what he's saying for this game coming up.
Yeah.
Hold on. Dalton scored a touchdown, 'cause I'm waiting on that.
He's saying Dalton scoring this game and Diggs getting 2. So no Tank Dell touchdown? That's crazy, Crenshaw. It's crazy.
Hey, he on there. What have you done?
Right.
For me
Yeah.
lately.
Yep. I mean, who knows if it's Bobby or Tank, but that's another discussion for another time. Guys, in our wise words of our brother Crenshaw, this is the worst part of the show because it's the end. Fellas, tell us where we can find you on social media, what you got cooking, so that way we can follow you and support your Bo. I'll start with you.
Oh yeah, y'all know, man. Bo Diggity 713 on all platforms. I dropped videos today on TikTok. Go run those videos up. We so close to 20K on TikTok. Shout out to the TikTok people over there as well. But yeah, follow me on Instagram, YouTube, subscribe, all that good stuff, and keep supporting this page, man, because we going up
On a Tuesday, yes, sir. Kendall, what about you?
Y'all can follow me on Twitter, Messenger_Keno, YouTube, Instagram, Kenneth the Messenger. We cooking up something special, man. Something coming big. Y'all stay tuned. I know I've been saying it the past, I don't know, like 5 weeks, but it's some heat, I promise you, and it's coming soon. So y'all please stay on the lookout. This is finna go crazy. Trust and believe me, it's gonna go crazy.
Guys, like if you read our text message in the group chat with Keno, myself, Crenshaw, and Ruben, this has nothing but fire. Ruben, Crenshaw, and Keno. So, like, it's coming. Y'all better be ready. Y'all better be ready to handle some heat because it's going to be a fire. All right, put on the gloves because it's going to be hot. So, of course, you can find me at A1 Day One Texans. Follow my brother Crenshaw at Fifth Ward Crenshaw and Ruben at 713 HOU Sports. And of course, the show Texan Fan Ball Podcast everywhere. Make sure you share this to everybody, every Texan fan you know. Like Bo says, it's going up. We got some good things coming, especially from Keno and Crenshaw. So till then, have a good week, and we will talk to you Sunday when we beat the Patriots. We out.
Yo, check it out, we rapping for the Texans. Put it in, Crenshaw, Reds, we flexing. Houston rap style, we bringing the heat. Talking Texas football.